students. In this video, first of all, we are going to study two applications of section formula, and then we are going to study dot product. So first, let's see this application. Prove by vector method that medians of a triangle are concurrent. So consider this triangle ABC. Now to draw the medians, we need midpoints of the sides. So D, E and F are midpoints of sides BC, AC and AB. So consider triangle ABC. Now let's take the midpoints. Let D, E and F be midpoints of sides BC, AC, AB respectively. Now join AD, BE and CF. Join AD, BE and CF. Now these three are medians of the triangle, and we have to prove that these medians are concurrent. That means what? All the three medians pass through the same point. Here in the diagram, this point of concurrence is G, and that is centroid. So let's prove that point G lies on all the three medians. So what we have here is D is midpoint of BC. So by midpoint formula, we can write D bar, E bar and F bar. So let's write those position vectors. D bar is B bar plus C bar upon 2, as it is midpoint of BC. Now second equation is E is midpoint of AC. So E bar equal to A bar plus C bar upon 2. And F is midpoint of AB. So F bar is A bar plus B bar upon 2. Okay. The proof is really simple. Just we have to learn the method, how it is proved. So 2D bar equal to B bar plus C bar. See here. G bar is A bar plus B bar plus C bar upon 3, that we know. Now in the right hand side we have B bar plus C bar. So to complete that A bar plus B bar plus C bar, let's add A bar to both sides. So the equation becomes 2D bar plus A bar equal to A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Okay. So using the first position vector D bar. Now for E bar we have 2E bar equal to A bar plus C bar. So to complete A bar plus B bar plus C bar, we have to add B bar here. So 2E bar plus B bar equals to A bar plus B bar plus C bar. So that right hand side is A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Now in the last one we have 2F bar equal to A bar plus B bar. Now C bar is missing here. So add C bar to both sides. So 2F bar plus C bar equal to A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Now you can see here that in all the three equations the right hand side is same, A bar plus B bar plus C bar. So the left hand sides are also equal. Therefore we have 2D bar plus A bar equal to 2E bar plus B bar equal to 2F bar plus C bar, and that is equal to A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Okay. Now in the section formula, we know that the section formula is R bar is MB bar plus NA bar upon M plus N. So in the denominator we have the sum of the coefficients of A bar and B bar. So everywhere here the coefficients sum is 2 plus 1 3. Here also it is 3 and here also it is 3. So let's divide this equation by 3. So dividing by 3, we have 2 d bar plus a bar upon 3 equal to 2 e bar plus b bar upon 3 equal to 2 f bar plus c bar upon 3 equal to a bar plus b bar plus c bar upon 3. Now this 3 we can write it as 2 plus 1, so that each term is in the form of mb bar plus na bar upon m plus n. Okay, so this is 2 e bar plus b bar upon 2 plus 1. Similarly, for this also we can write 2 f bar plus c bar upon 2 plus 1 equal to a bar plus b bar plus c bar upon 3. So let's say this vector as g bar. So we are denoting this vector by g bar. Now see here, this point lies on AD, this point lies on BE. This position vector 2 f bar plus c bar upon 2 plus 1, this will be position vector of a point on CF, and we have the equality. That means this point lies on AD as well as on BE as well as on CF. So it is one and the same point. That means all the three medians, they pass through the same point, and position vector of that point is a bar plus b bar plus c bar upon 3, and that point divides each median internally in the ratio 2:1. So previously, to prove the centroid formula, we used that the ratio is 2:1, and here we have proved why it is 2:1. Therefore, the point having position vector g bar lies on AD, BE and CF. Therefore, all the medians pass through the point having position vector g bar. Therefore, all the medians are concurrent. That means they pass through the same point, and the point of concurrence divides each median internally in the ratio 2:1. It is really very simple proof. Let's revise it. So what we have to do is, we have to write d bar, e bar and f bar using midpoint formula. We have to cross multiply, and we have to complete a bar plus b bar plus c bar in right hand side. Similarly, we have to accordingly we have to write the left hand side. Then write the equality, divide by 3, and just prove that those medians pass through the same point and it is centroid. So this is the proof. The next question is, prove by vector method angle bisectors of angles of a triangle are concurrent. So I have drawn a triangle ABC, and I have drawn the angle bisectors. Angle bisector of A is AD, angle bisector of B is BE, and angle bisector of C is CF. Now we have to prove that all these three angle bisectors, AD, BE and CF, they pass through the same point. That means they are concurrent. So let's prove this. So for that, first of all, we are going to find position vector of the points D, E and F. So for that, let's write the construction. Let AD, BE and CF be angle bisectors of angles A, B and C of triangle ABC. Let A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar, E bar, F bar be position vectors of points A, B, C, D, E, F respectively. Okay. Now first of all, let's find out D bar, E bar and F bar. So for that we need angle bisector theorem. So what was that angle bisector theorem? We learned in school geometry. So for example, if we consider this triangle ABC and this AD is angle bisector, then BD upon DC equal to AB upon AC. Okay. Now why we need this? To find position vector of D, D lies on BC, but we should know the ratio in which D divides BC. If we know the ratio in which D divides BC, we can write D bar using section formula. So to find the ratio, we need this angle bisector theorem. So BD upon DC is the ratio and that is equal to AB upon AC. Now by our convention of triangle, side AB we write it as small c and side AC is opposite to angle B, so we denote it by B. So AB upon AC is equal to C upon B. That means point D divides BC internally in the ratio CS to B. Therefore, D divides BC internally in the ratio CS to B. Now since the ratio is CS to B, D bar equals to C into C bar plus B into B bar upon C plus B. So C into C bar plus B into B bar divided by C plus B. Instead of this small letter C and B, we can use XYZ also. But this is very easy to remember. So that's why I am using C and B, because this C goes with C bar and B always goes with B bar. So it's really very simple. So this is D bar. Now let's find out E bar and F bar. Now point E lies on AC and it divides AC internally in the ratio CS to A. So similarly, now no need to write the section formula or anything. We can write similarly. Similarly, E bar equals to, see, E bar lies on AC. So E bar is in terms of A bar and C bar. So as I said, A bar and A, they go together, and C and C bar, we should write them together. So A bar plus C bar upon A plus C. It is sum of the coefficients here. And F bar, now F lies on AB, so it is A bar plus B bar upon A plus B. Okay. Now we are going to prove this theorem or this result as we proved in the earlier theorem. So if first one, we can write this as C plus B D bar equal to C bar plus B bar. So remember that we have to complete A bar plus B bar plus C bar. So here now we don't have that A bar. So let's add that. So we have C plus B into D bar plus A into A bar is equal to A into A bar plus B into B bar plus C into C bar. So this is our first equation using position vector of D. Now let's use position vector of E. So cross multiplying here we get A plus C into E bar is equal to A bar plus C bar. See here, B bar is missing. So let's add this B into B bar to both sides. So we get A plus C into E bar is equal to A bar plus B into B bar plus C into C bar. And for the last one, cross multiplying, we get A plus B into F bar. Similarly, A plus B into F bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. Now this equation does not contain C bar. So adding C into C bar, we have A plus B F bar plus C into C bar is equal to A bar plus B bar plus C into C bar. So that in all the three equations we have the right hand side as A into A bar plus B into B bar plus C into C bar. So let's write the equality. Therefore we have C plus B into D bar plus A into A bar. Okay, this part. Then it is, I should write here plus B bar equal to A plus C into E bar plus B into B bar is equal to A bar. Okay, first of all let's write this. A plus B into F bar plus C into C bar is equal to A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Okay. Now see here, if we add the coefficients in each term, here we have C plus B plus A. So it is same as A plus B plus C. Here also we have A plus C plus B. So it is also A plus B plus C. And in the third one also we have A plus B plus C. So everywhere the sum is same. So let's divide this equation by A plus B plus C. But everywhere the arrangement of A plus B plus C is different. In the first one, we are writing this as C plus B into D bar plus A bar divided by A plus B plus C. But this A plus B plus C, we have to write it as C plus B plus A. Likewise in the numerator. Equal to A plus C into E bar plus B bar divided by now A plus C plus B. And in the third one it is A plus B F bar plus C bar upon, first take A plus B together plus C equal to A bar plus B bar plus C bar upon A plus B plus C. So now this point having this position vector lies on AD and divides it internally in the ratio C plus B as to A. This point lies on BE and it divides BE internally in the ratio A plus C as to B. And this one lies on CF and it divides it internally in the ratio A plus B as to C. But by the equality it is one and the same point. That means the point lies on AD and on BE and on CF. So it is one and the same point. So let's write this as X bar. Therefore, the point with position vector X bar lies on AD, BE and CF. That means it lies on all the three angle bisectors. That means all the angle bisectors, they pass through this point and that means they are concurrent. Therefore, all the angle bisectors pass through the point, pass through the point having position vector X bar. Therefore, they are concurrent. And this is point of concurrence of the angle bisectors is always in center. That means we can draw a circle which lies in the triangle. So this is in center. Therefore, position vector of in center is AA bar plus BB bar plus CC bar upon A plus B plus C. Okay, so we are going to solve a question based on this. Finding in center of a triangle. Okay, let's solve the question. Find the in center of the triangle whose vertices are P0 to 1, Q minus 2, 0, 0 and R minus 2, 0, 2. So to find the in center, we have written the formula as AA bar plus BB bar plus CC bar upon A plus B plus C. Now instead of triangle ABC, now triangle PQR is given. So let's draw the triangle first. So let this be triangle PQR. Now by our convention, this length QR is small p, length PR is small q and length PQ is small letter r. So position vector of in center equal to P into P bar plus Q into Q bar plus R into R bar divided by small letter P plus Q plus R. So for that, what we need first is this length PQR. So first of all, let's find out this small letter P, Q and R. So small letter P is length QR. So let's use distance formula and find QR. So using distance formula, QR is minus 2 minus minus 2. You can start with this point or this point. Distance QR and distance RQ is same. So you can start with any point. So minus 2 minus minus 2. So that becomes minus 2 plus 2 square. The next one, both are 0. So it is 0 minus 0 square. And for Z coordinates it is 0 minus 2 bracket square. So this one is 0, this is 0. So we get only one term here, which is minus 2 square, that is 4 and square root is 2. So we have length P equals to 2. So we have this length P equal to 2. Now let's find out Q. Q equal to PR. So consider point P and R now. So first one and the third one. So PR is equal to root 0 minus minus 2. So that becomes 0 plus 2 square. Y coordinates are 2 and here it is 0. So 2 minus 0 square. Plus for Z coordinates it is 1 minus 2 bracket square. Equal to root 0 plus 2 square, that is 2 square is 4. 2 minus 0, that is again 2, square is 4. 1 minus 2 minus 1 square is 1. So this one is root 9 equal to 3. So length Q equal to 3. So Q equals to 3. Now let's find out R. Length R equal to PQ. So PQ equal to root. That means first and the second point. 0 minus minus 2, that is 0 plus 2 square. Difference of Y coordinates 2 minus 0 square plus 1 minus 0 square. So that is equal to 0 plus 2 square, that is 2 square is 4. 2 minus 0, again 2 square is 4. 1 minus 0, that is 1 square is 1. So again it is root 9 equal to 3. So Q and R are same here. R is also 3. So R equals to 3. So now we have all the length of all the three sides. So let's find out the position vector of in center. So position vector of in center equal to P into P bar. Now P is 2 multiplied by P bar. P bar is 0i plus 2j plus k. So as it is 0i, so no need to write that. So it is 2j j cap plus k cap. Next one is q bar. Length q is 3 multiplied by q bar. Q is minus 2, 0, 0. So q bar is minus 2i plus r bar. Length r is 3 multiplied by r bar, that is minus 2i 0 j cap plus 2 k cap. So minus 2i, as it is 0 j cap, no need to write that, and the last one is 2 k cap divided by p plus q plus r, that is 2 plus 3 plus 3. Now let's simplify this. So this is equal to 4j cap plus 2k cap minus 6i cap, again minus 6i cap plus 3 into 2 6k cap divided by 3 plus 3 6 plus 2, that is 8. First let's write out the term in I cap. So we have two terms here, and adding those two terms we have minus 12 I cap. Next one is j cap. So we have only one term with j cap, that is 4j cap. Term in k cap is 2k cap plus 6, that is 8k cap divided by 8. We can take 4 common from this. So taking 4 common, we have minus 3i plus j cap plus 2k cap upon 8. So dividing by 4, this becomes now minus 3i cap plus j cap minus 3i cap plus j cap plus 2k cap divided by 2. But as the coordinates of incenter are asked, the coordinates are minus 3 upon 2, coefficient of j is 1 by 2, coefficient of k is 2 upon 2, that is 1. So these are the coordinates of the incenter. This is your today's assignment. Find the incenter of the triangle whose vertices are A 0, 4, 0, B 0, 0, 3 and C 0, 4, 3. Only one question is given, and the incenter is AA bar plus BB bar plus CC bar upon A plus B plus C. So first find the length of the sides. Those are A, B and C, and then use the formula and find the position vector of incenter and coordinates of incenter. Okay. Thank you. See you in the next video.